Chapter 12 Steps Towards Dreams. Yoon POV. Lying on the bed, I heard some noise from outside, footsteps in exact. I have been trying to sleep from evening, the only way by which I can escape from confronting that devil again. But in every 15 minutes, according to my assumption, someone knocks on the door, which I think is Sam, and tells me that dinner is ready. Well, I started hating food when I swallowed an extra bowl in breakfast. If Mom were here today, she would have fainted because of shock, the foodie, she calls me, denying for a meal which is delicious, but the company can ruin every effort of the chef. I know I am not lucky enough to go downstairs and not confront him again. Even when it's late already, he will be arriving anytime soon, and I am not taking any risks. My attention was diverted when I realized someone entering the password to the room. 6 digits, which can allow or deny your entry into the room. Sam informed me about it after breakfast. That's it. That's the only conversation I have with someone after breakfast. No one talks to me, no one looks at me and are afraid to be near me. Not that I wanted to hang out with someone who is almost a foot taller than me and far more stronger than I can imagine. But I need someone to talk to other than Taewang. Talking to him is useless. He is like a closed bottle. No matter how much water you try to pour on it, not even a drop will get inside if you aren't ready to open the cap, and Taewang has sealed that cap with the strongest glue in the world. Damn it, I whispered under my breath when I heard the last sound. Closing my eyes even more tightly, I shrank underneath the blanket a bit more, uselessly trying to hide my existence. This must be Taewang. No one else is allowed to enter the room when I am here. The sole reason I got inside it. The moment I got to know about this rule, I walked inside this room and locked myself. Making sure not to do something stupid, like in the morning, not that I am scared of consequences. Well, I do a little, but the sole reason is I don't want others to suffer for my act. I don't want them to be punished for my crimes. Every time someone suffers because of my actions, the guilt increases. It is heavier and heavier every second, crushing me underneath this rock-like feeling. Today, all the people in this house, young or old, fat or thin, healthy or sick, were being deprived from food just because of me. I should have known he wasn't joking around when he stated the rules last night. My body stiffened when I heard the click sound of the door unlocking. This reminds me of something I don't want to remember, which I buried deep inside my heart and never let anyone bring it out. But this is even worse. Taewang is worse. At that time, when the blinding rays of light invaded my peaceful dark world, I used to have knowledge of what was in store for me. But Taewang, he is unpredictable now. I can't read him like I used to before. It feels like he kicked me out of the room where all his feelings reside and locked it from inside. Were you truly able to read him even once? Then how did he fool you? My mind questioned, making me doubt my ability to judge people. I restricted my body to shiver when I heard footsteps coming towards me. My grip on the pillow in my hands tightened as I am trying my best to hide about my consciousness. Enough of your acting, baby girl, get up. I heard his deep voice darkening the atmosphere already. But I didn't move an inch, trying to convert my body into a statue. Sounds of footsteps became strong, but suddenly they vanished, making me doubt on the reality. Was it just an illusion and he never came? Am I so terrified of him that my mind starts tricking me? But the sound of metal licking the glass erased all my doubts. He is here, but too silent, like always. Ways of him doing work always amazes me. How can he work so soundlessly while we can hear his strong footsteps from outside the mansion? Again, the sound of his footsteps started echoing in the dead silent room. It is coming closer and closer every second, making me want to have a superpower to be invisible. I flinched when I felt the side of the mattress sinking. Fisting my hand under the pillow, I tried to breathe calmly, not wanting to fail now. Do I have to repeat myself? He whispered near my ear as his hair tickled my forehead. Kissing my ear, he backed away. I am giving you 5 seconds, baby girl. Don't make me do it the hard way. He caressed my hand, which I was fisting under the pillow a few moments ago. 1. My breath shortened as he opened my tight fist and started licking it. I felt so disgusted as his tongue wetting my dry palm. 2. He murmured as he bit my palm softly. Did my baby girl like my punishments so much? He mocked me while my heart skipped hearing his words. 3. he said, taking one of my fingers inside his mouth. This is not good. This won't end well if I do nothing. 4. I opened my eyes slowly, trying to pretend he broke my so-called peaceful nap. I scooted back as soon as possible, breaking his hold on my hand. What were you doing? I said as I wiped his disgusting saliva from my hand. He chuckled as he shifted towards me, and before I could understand something, I am in his embrace. I missed you so much, baby, he said, tightening the hug while I just rolled my eyes. Can he be more different? A few seconds back, he was literally warning me. This work is so cruel, separating me from my baby. He snuggled even more on my neck. I shivered inside his cold embrace as he kissed my neck. Mustering my courage, I pushed him, taking deep breaths. He glared at me while I am trying to not make my situation even worse. Is this why you wake me? I tried to make my voice as much sore and raspy as possible. But all I got in response is his laugh. Fascinatingly, it didn't spread chills on my body and fear in my heart. It is a heartwarming laugh, his original laugh. My titties laugh. I shoved away my thoughts. I won't be fooled. I won't let impossible expectations hurt me again. You are such a brat. He pinched my nose softly. But sweet brat, my brat. He again hugged me, hiding me in his hard chest, where I can hear the heartbeats of this heartless person. He is patting and caressing my hair softly, while my body is still stiff in his embrace. For the first time, I felt warmth in his embrace, but it didn't make me comfortable. His warmth is too much, burning my skin under him. How was your fake nap, baby? Had you dreamt about me? I backed away from him as he looked at me curiously, like he asked the most important question in the world. I tried to keep my composure calm, not making it obvious that he caught me red-handed. Nice way to wake someone without a reason. I tried to shift the blame to him, but it seems like he isn't ready to buy it. If you're done, don't wake me up again, I said, ready to lie down and end this day a bit more peacefully. But the devil in front of me isn't eager to provide me some peace. He shifted in front of me, not letting me spread my legs to lie down. Really? He said, raising his eyebrow, challenging me to continue my act. From where did you get the guts to lie to me? He said, crawling near me as I just scooted back, trying to make the same distance. But this isn't working. He has full intentions of intruding on my personal space. I was ready to get up and run towards the door. That's when a scream escaped my lips as he pulled me under him. He stared into my eyes with blankness. The softness existed inside them a few seconds ago had vanished. I put my hands on his shoulders, trying to make some distance between us as he leaned down near my ear. Lying comes with a cost, baby girl, which you won't be able to pay. I am closing my eyes tightly as he licks my cheeks like I am an ice cream. A shiver ran down my spine as an alarm of warning started ringing inside my head. I need to stop him before he gets engulfed more into these activities. He didn't force me last night, but that doesn't mean he won't do it today. Staying with him feels like lying on a table above which a sharp blade is moving like a pendulum. If you are late to get up even for a second, you will be in pieces. Are you whole now? Aren't you in pieces already? I instantly opened my eyes, staring at the ceiling as a breath stuck on my chest, a breath of fear which I unknowingly inhaled. Exhaling the polluted air, I concentrated on what Taewang's doing. It's better to suffer in reality than in imagination, because after an extent reality stops, but imagination has no end. It's a precious gift or a dreadful curse. I gulped hard, realizing he is staring at me, still with a blank face. His lips were wet and pink while he is trying to dive inside me through my eyes. I looked away, blocking his way to invade the path I kept secret from everyone. The secrets I am not eager to spill even when they're eating me alive. I am not lying, Taewang, I was really sleepy. My leftover words muffled inside his mouth as his lips started devouring mine. I tried pushing his shoulders while tears brimmed in my eyes. Trying my best to get away from his burning lips, that's when I felt pain blasted inside my mouth as metallic taste covered my taste buds. That's when I realized not only his lips, but his teeth are also devouring my mouth. I started punching his chest with my weak fists as a loud sob roamed inside our mouths. Your lips are the best thing I ever tasted, he whispered as his tongue is licking my lips. He reared back, looking at me with an evil smirk. I rubbed my lips, making them bleed more, but I don't care. I wanted it away from me. His touch. These memories. This fear. But soon enough, I heard a TSK, and in another second, I am in the air, or more specifically, in the arms of the person I despise with my whole heart. Don't hurt yourself. Am I not enough for that? I brought my hands down when I heard his scary but mocking tone. His gaze never spared me while his strong footsteps echoed around the room. I looked away, trying to calm my racing heart. Fear is running in my blood, sweat and tears covered my face. Where is he taking me? Questions roamed around my head, but I didn't dare to voice them. Suddenly, his dangerous steps halted and his knees unbuckled. His hard body started sinking down on the couch as he placed me on his lap like a doll. I looked into his blank eyes with my teary ones. Why does he always have to show me that I am still vulnerable, still weak? Why does he remind that he can do anything with me, with or without consent? I know my baby can't sleep with an empty stomach. He kissed my forehead, reminding me of Kai. A tear dropped from my eyes, missing his warmth and secure arms. His attempts to make me safe. His successful tries of making my life as beautiful as a dream. But the cruelty of life hit us like a stone, breaking our dreams. I looked forward, hearing the click sound in front of me, taking in a large tray full of food. Taewang bent a little, making me tilt forward to hold a bowl of soup. Open your mouth, baby. He brought a spoonful of soup in front of me. I turned my face. I am full, I murmured, but to my misfortune, he heard it. The spoon went back to its original place as a tight grip ripped my face towards him. You are not. His other hand caressed my stomach. But I will always keep you full either with food or an evil smirk pasted on his lips. My heart skipped a beat, understanding his words. My hand lashed out at his, trying to release my face as his eyes showed the most disgusted emotion. Lust. He brought the spoon in front of my mouth again. Stubborn? Or powerful? Or dangerous? Whatever it is, I don't want to test it right now. I am too exhausted physically and emotionally. How funny it is, once upon a time, his presence boosted my energy, and now no one can drain it faster than him. Opening my mouth, letting him pour the spicy liquid inside. I hissed as it was burning on the skin he just ripped from his teeth. Is it hurting? He pulled my lips slowly, examining my wound with worried eyes. Is he for real? First hurt someone, and then look at the loss like you can feel the pain. But didn't realize he didn't just hurt my lips but my soul too. That the blood isn't just oozing from lips, but also from the heart. Next time, remember it before lying. He put the soup bowl back, picking another one. Were you always like this, or am I the special one? I asked as he was busy mixing rice with curd, but his whole attention was on me. Liars always get punishments, baby, but yours are special. I shook my head, not able to understand how to verbalize it, but I need to know. Then I can decide how safe I am here. With girls, are you? Eat it. His eyes darkened as he gave me the bowl, and for the first time, his eyes avoided mine. The air of the room thickened as I noticed his short breaths and clenched hands. I don't understand what's up with him suddenly, but I don't want to push it either. For my own good, precisely. Finish it and sleep. He got up, picked me up, and, making me sit on the couch, he turned towards the door. There's a surprise for you tomorrow. So rest well. I almost dropped the bowl as my mind processed his words. No. No. Please. No surprise. I wish time to stop right here, right now. My heart is racing with fear. Last time when he planned a surprise for me, I had to clean a flower path in that ridiculously heavy dress. Now what? What did he plan this time?
Taewang POV. Looking at the clock for the nth time, I stared at the door which separated my baby from me. I sigh, it's not I am waiting for long, but time slowed down. My baby never wasted her time on these things. I don't understand why people waste so much efforts to make themselves perfect when everyone has flaws. That was our first date, when I asked why she didn't do makeup. She was the one who proposed to me, but I am faster than her. I smiled, now we are married, she is mine forever. 2 days, second day of our marriage, and I didn't sleep in her arms for once. Last night, I planned to make it up for the morning, but things forced me to go away from her. Things like her questions. After her words, my blood started to boil. It took everything inside me not to hurt her in any way. My hurried steps brought me to the forest, which surrounded the Kim mansion. The cursed mansion, which took everything from me and is not ready to return it. And now when my baby girl is here, I am afraid this place will suck her too. Leaning against the rough wood of the tree, I let myself feel the fear. I unlocked every padlock on the door, which kept fear and pain away from me. I let those dark emotions rejuvenate its strength, I let the thickness of them suffocate me. Craning my head up, I looked at the dark sky, without moon and star, just darkness. Soon chuckle escaped my mouth. Chuckle, which is darker than the night, which can make anyone shiver as I closed my eyes and let my soul absorb every type of darkness. I let myself remind why I am the most feared Kim. Why I am a devil. How I earned the place I am today. Hearing a click sound, I looked towards the closet, which is filled with the finest dresses of best designers, best footwears and most comfortable hoodies for her. I will do everything to make her comfortable here, in her new home. Where she's gonna spend her whole life. A smile invaded my expressionless face, looking at her all fresh and beautiful, the air in the room lightened because of her presence. My heart felt peace looking at her, but soon it disappeared. She hissed while taking a timid step towards me. She doesn't want to come towards me, I can feel that. After what she did, she always attempts to run from me. All unsuccessful attempts. I sighed regretfully. Did I scare her that much? Well, not my fault completely, right? I got up, forwarding towards her, my heart clenched, watching her face turn pale because of fear. But it didn't stop me. Before she could say anything, I lifted her in my arms. Her feet must be hurting. My baby isn't healed completely. Should I postpone it? She tried to wiggle out from my arms. My heart swelled with happiness. Oh, my strong baby, still trying. That's what is different in her from others, she could be scared to death but won't give up. Her spark to fight is what attracted me. Shoo, it's okay. She looked at me with teary eyes before looking away. I will make her comfortable with this house, but she needs to make herself comfortable with me. The sooner she understands this, the better for her. Or what? Will you hurt her? Will you do what you did to her? She is also a betrayer at the end. Please, I love you, I really do. Shoving away those unwelcome memories, I looked at my baby. I will never do that to her. May she be a betrayer, but she is not bad. She is not her. I put her on the bed carefully, but she tried to scoot away immediately. But too bad I held her near me. For how long are you going to run from your fate? From me? I was a bit hurt. Forced fate. She replied. Taking a deep breath to control myself, I glared at her. I need to do something about her big mouth. But not today. There is something else on her plate today. Stay here, I said, demandingly releasing her arms. I walked out. The ride is silent, not peaceful, just silent. No one said a word from the moment we drove off the mansion. She was looking out of the window all the time. While I was just stealing her glances from time to time. Well, this is better than the last times, at least this car is not echoing with her scared and helpless sobs. My heart pinched thinking about her crying. Why it is so hard for her to accept me. To accept this marriage. To accept my love. My grip on the steering tightened, she has to accept whatever I give to her. Otherwise, I will snatch everything from her. Don't walk around too much, you still need rest. She glanced at me and nodded, then turned back towards the window. Which did nothing good than increasing my anger. She rarely said anything from the morning, making me impatient. I need my regular dose of her soothing voice. And don't get too close to anybody. I again tried. She turned towards me as her eyes sparkled with hope, but still she just nodded. But my patience exceeds its limit. Grabbing her arm, I jerked her towards me. Words, baby. You don't want me to ruin this surprise, right? My voice was dangerously dark, coloring the atmosphere of the car. No, her voice cracked, giving a wave of pain to my heart, but I never cared less. I want to hear her, my mind is messing around with anger. No. What? My grip tightened, trying to deny the urge of shouting. But seems like she is eager to test my patience. I will not go near to anybody. Her timid voice calmed my volcano-like anger. Good, be careful. She nodded. Yes, yes. I will be careful. Words escaped as I tightened my grip. I nodded, feeling satisfied. I loosened my grip and started caressing her arm. I hope it wasn't really tight. She knows how to bring alive my every emotion, even anger too. Stopping my car, I turned towards her with a wide smile, waiting for her reaction. It is peaceful in the morning here, the blessed place where I meet my blessing, my baby, for the first time. Are you serious? She said while stuttering, but her voice can tell the excitement she has. I can continue my studies. She looked towards me with teary eyes. But those tears aren't acid to me but ice-cold water to my burning heart. I breathed in peacefully, while a tear dropped from her left eye. I cupped her cheeks softly, wiping tears. No one can come between your dreams, baby. Not even me. I said, trying to express everything for her in my tone. Thank you. She said, and for the first time after our marriage, I saw her smile. She smiled with tears, showing how much happy I made her. Releasing her, I unlocked the side of the door. Her smile widened, thinking I opened her gate of freedom, not knowing this isn't a real gate. See you later. She was about to climb out, but I pulled her back softly. Don't try anything stupid, I said as softly as possible, not wanting to ruin her mood. Stay away from boys, especially from him. If you want that loser to study here. My words were glued inside my mouth, as I didn't want to erase that smile. She looked down when I mentioned about him and murmured a small, yes, and walked out. Gazing at her timid figure walking towards the university's building, I smiled. She should be more bold and confident now, not the other way around. She is so innocent, don't even know the amount of power she holds. No one can harm her. I settled everything. Every male professor is replaced. No boy will be around her if they don't want to die. And that loser, Kai, a smirk curved into my lips. He will never be able to find out about her presence. Don't worry, baby girl, no one can touch you. My hold on stirring tightened, thinking of someone touching her. No, no one will touch her at any cost, if they want their hands. My smirk again appeared as I stared at the disappearing figure of her.
There are some truths we don't want to face. Everyone lived few nightmares, which killed our dreams, while we are not ready to acknowledge them. We are not ready to accept, a photo from our life's album is burned, and it can never be the same. But as we are not ready to accept that the day has finally lost to the night, we are also depriving ourselves from the hope of a new morning. From the new start. From the chance of replacing that burned photo with a better one. Taehyung and Yoon are both running from their nightmares. Both are denying its existence. But is it helping? Or making things worse? What do you all think? Comment down below. Subscribe, like and share if you are enjoy this story.